I paint flowers so they don't die. Feet, why do I want them if I have wings to fly? Sometimes I'd rather talk to workmen and bricklayers than to those stupid people who call themselves educated people. Man is the master of his destiny, and his destiny is the earth, and he himself is destroying it until he has no destiny. I tried to drown my sorrows in alcohol, but the damned learned to swim. Who would have thought that stains live and help to live? Ink, blood, smell, what would I do without the absurd and the ephemeral? Don't let the tree from which you are the sun get thirsty. To wall off one's own suffering is to risk it devouring you from the inside. Choose a person who looks at you as if you might be magic. If I could give you one thing in life, I would like to give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes. Only then will you realize how special you are to me. I paint myself because I am the one I know best. So many things to tell you, and so few come out of my mouth. You should learn to read my eyes when I look at you. I speak to you the way you treat me, and I believe what you demonstrate to me. At the end of the day, we can take a lot more than we think we can. I loved you until my dignity said, "It's not a big deal." Every tic-tac is a second of life that passes, flees, and does not repeat itself. Fall in love with you, with life, and then with whoever you want. Everything can have beauty, even the most horrible thing. If you act like you know what you are doing, you can do whatever you want. Who gave you the absolute truth? Nothing is absolute, everything changes, everything moves, everything revolutionizes, everything flies, and it goes. I never paint dreams or nightmares. I paint my own reality. I am my own muse. I am the person I know best. I am the person I want to improve. Beauty and ugliness are a mirage, because others end up seeing our inner self. Where you can't love, don't delay. I used to think I was the strangest person in the world, but then I thought among so many people in the world there must be someone who feels like me, quirky and flawed. I imagine she is out there thinking about me too. Well, I hope if you read this you know that yes, it's true, I'm here and I'm as weird as you. I don't really know if my paintings are surrealistic or not, but I do know that they represent the most honest expression of myself. There is nothing more beautiful than laughter. There are some who are born with a star and others with a crash, and even if you don't want to believe it, I am one of crashed ones. You deserve the best of the best, because you are one of those few people who, in this miserable world, are still honest with themselves, and that is the only thing that really counts. What doesn't kill me feeds me. Can you invent verbs? I want to tell you one, I sky you, so my wings spread out huge to love you without measure. Pain, pleasure, and death are but the process of existence. The revolutionary struggle in this process is an open door to intelligence. Surrealism is the magical surprise of finding a lion inside a closet, where one is sure to find shirts. Give me illusion, hope, the will to live, and don't forget me. No place is sadder than an empty bed. If you want me in your life, you will put me in it. I shouldn't be fighting for a position. I who fell in love with your wings, I will never want to cut them off. Many times in the pain are found the deepest pleasures, the most complex truths, the most certain happiness. I don't want a split love, torn and broken in half. I have fought and suffered so much that I deserve something whole, intense, indestructible. I believe that little by little, I will be able to solve my problems and survive. So absurd and ephemeral is our passage through this world, that it only leaves me calm to know that I have been authentic, that I have managed to be as close to myself as possible. From the most evil year, the most beautiful day is born. I don't want to talk to you, because they say that the fish dies by the mouth, and whenever I talk to you, I end up dying a little more. The world belongs to those who are born to conquer it, and not to those who dream that they can conquer it. Although I have said I love you to many and I have dated and kissed others, deep down I have only loved you. I would like to give you everything that you would never have had, and even then you wouldn't know how wonderful it is to be able to love you. Doctor, if you let me drink this tequila, I promise not to drink at my funeral. There is in life so much intensity, so much interest, that the problem is only knowing how to live it. I feel that I always loved you, since you were born, and before, when you were conceived. And sometimes I feel that you were born to me. The man who loves you more is the one who tells you the truth about yourself. I want to build. But I am only an insignificant but important part of a whole of which I am not yet conscious. As always, when I move away from you, I take your world and your life with me, and that is what I cannot recover from. I love you more than my own skin. You know well that the sexual attraction in the women finishes quickly, and then they do not have anything more than what they have in their head to be able to defend themselves in this filthy life.